Hey guys, Jason here, and it's been a while since my last video, and that's been it's been a long time actually. Been well over a month or two. The market's been terrible, to be fair. It's been very bear market for a while now, and we knew that was coming, but it's been really terrible. There really hasn't been much to talk about. A lot of consolidation going on. If you can see, Bitcoin dominance is back up to 54%. So that means everybody's been getting out of their altcoins and moving back into Bitcoin and so on and so forth. And as the market's had instabilities, it's caused Bitcoin price to drop, and there's uncertainty and all those things. And of course, the election cycle is taking part, and all of those things are playing in. So the market's been rather terrible for a while in terms of the markets itself. And that's not been a whole lot of fun, not going to lie. We haven't really had any fun in crypto for quite some time, probably since the market crash and even before then. So it's interesting to see that there finally is a ray of sunshine out there. A friend of mine turned me onto a coin a long time ago called Tron, and I bought some thinking, yeah, whatever, you know. So I bought some, threw it in the wallet, and didn't really pay much attention to it. Well, in the last 6 or 8 months, Tron has done some amazing things. They actually broke off into their own blockchain. They have their own mainnet. They elected all their super representatives and got their nodes online and all of those things. They got their Project Genesis up and running. They got their virtual machine up and running on top of their mainnet, and now those things are really starting to blossom. Tron is now currently number 11 on the top cryptocurrencies. They were down in the 30s and 40s, and then since then they've really moved up quite a bit and taken more of a prominent stance in the marketplace. But what's really interesting, this is the first time in probably 10 months or so that I've really had fun in crypto, and that's why I got into cryptocurrency. It was something different, something new, something I could have fun with and learn something new. And so it's been really kind of a bummer in the last several months. There's really been nothing fun to do. And so Tron's come out with this new cool thing. And great, what do you do with it? Well, they've created their DApps, and their DApp house is live. And in their DApp house, it's very small, and obviously it's just starting, but they've got several gambling games if you're a gambling person. They've got a lottery called FOMO, which is unbelievable. I'll show that to you. They've got some dice games, Tronbet, which is also a really cool platform. These are all done by different developers on the Tron network using Tron TRC20 tokens. In order to use these apps, you have to have Google Chrome and use the Tron wallet download, or the Chrome wallet extension. And once you have the Chrome extension installed, you can open a wallet in your Chrome extension, which is separate from your other wallets that hold your Tron. And you can ship Tron to it and then use that Chrome extension wallet to play the DApps. The Tron Dice and the Coin Flip are fun. They're basically 50-50 and then a Tron Dice betting game, which is fun. You can look at those if you want. The one that I want to show you is the FOMO. I really enjoy this game a lot. This is basically a timer-based lottery, and the way it works is you buy keys for the lottery. They're called keys with your Tron. And right now they're currently 1.2 TRX per key because there's already over 2 million Trons sold. Every time it goes up a million, they add a little bit of price to the cost of the key, and also a little bit of price to the gas. So it becomes more expensive to pay for fuel to buy the keys. And the reason for that is because then it keeps the bots out. It keeps all those unsavory things from happening to the game. It keeps the game fair and all those things. So here's the new announcement for the next round, which hopefully won't be coming anytime soon, and I'll tell you why. The fun thing about the FOMO game is it's a lottery game. You're playing to win the pot, right? But you're not really. I mean, you are. 40% goes to the jackpot. So right now we're looking at 1.2 million Tron on the jackpot, worth $27,000 US. That's a significant amount of money. They sold 2.8 million keys, which is even better. The reason for that is every time someone buys a key, if you look at the FAQ, 30% gets distributed amongst the key holders. That's for the key purchase. So when you buy a key, 30% of that one Tron you sent is getting divvied amongst all the people that hold keys. That's an interesting plan. You know, I'll tell you more about that in just a minute. But the cool thing is 10% goes to the next round, 10% goes to any referral you have, and 10% goes to the ambassadors and devs that created the game and run the code. The pot distribution is 60% to the winner, 30% is distributed amongst the key holders. So that means of that pot, the 1.2 million Tron, 30% of that gets distributed back to the people who bought keys. So even if you didn't win the pot, you're going to at least get something in return. Not a bad deal. So I started playing. I put a few Tron in. I think I had 8 or 10 Tron. And I came back, I think the next day I came and looked at it. And I had 4 Tron sitting in my vault. I said, well, how did I get 4 Tron? I didn't really read the FAQ, I'm not going to lie. I didn't really know what it was. So I read the FAQ and I went, oh my gosh. So I put in 15,000 Tron yesterday about 6 p.m. Central. That's about 26 hours ago. And I've made 2,896 Tron since then. Just sitting here. Doing nothing. While other people buy keys to get into the game, you get your 30% disbursement paid back into your vault, which I then click withdraw. And then it brings up the confirmation window. I confirm it, and it goes back into that Chrome Tron wallet, the Tron Link wallet that sits in your Chrome browser. And then from there, you can transfer it off to an exchange or into your cold wallet, wherever you want to put it. Or if you want to put it back in the game, you can click convert and convert that and buy more keys with it. You don't have to pull it. But I'm pulling the profit until obviously I get my key value back, right? That would make sense. And that is looking really good to be on track for happening very soon, actually. Probably the next 6 or 8 days. I've yet to see this pot or this round timer go underneath 22 hours. People want to win, you know, and as more people get in, the pot grows, the I don't want to say the aura, but the word grows of this, and people will want to get in. Now, the interesting thing about this game is it's also tied to these other games in that you can use everything from your Chrome wallet, your Tron Link wallet, you can play in these games. If you have EOS, they also have EOS games, which is kind of cool. This Dapps is basically they're a developer that create these games for different blockchains, and they just so happen to have finally created Tron apps, which is wonderful to see. It's a breath of fresh air, and honestly, it's the most fun I've had for probably a good 8 to 10 months at least. And the other really cool one that I want to show you here, go back here, is Tronbet. And Tronbet is a really cool, it's a different developer now, but they all use, like I said, they all use the same Tron Link wallet. So it's your wallet that lives in your Chrome browser, and you can just use your Tron from that wallet in an active way. Now, the really cool thing about the Tronbet is you have these anti-coins that you earn. And anti-coins are a token that runs in the Tron network. It's a TRC20 token. So it's a Tron-backed token that runs on their network, and every time you play the game, a little bit of this anti-coin is mined. That's how you mine it. They can't mine it with computers. You can't mine it in a wallet. You know, when you just put money in a wallet and it just earns more interest, basically. They don't do it any other way except for them playing these games online. And these coins are earned. And as these antis are earned, they are worth about 900. One anti is worth about 900 Tron, give or take, supposedly. There's a white paper here you can read. It also explains the dividends. That's really important because the more anti-coin you're holding, every 30 days or whatever it is, there's a, I have to look at it, there's a set time or I think a total amount bet that they will pay a dividend. I think it's every 30 days. And that dividend gets paid into your wallet in anti-coin. That anti-coin is worth money. All right, so as those coins are then dividend out, they go into your wallet, and then you have more anti-coin, which you can then move to an exchange, which is coming in the future. They're going to be able to sell those coins on exchanges. But you can never buy those coins directly from the company. You can never, there's only one way to get them, and that's to play games. So that will give them a very, I don't want to say a constrained supply, but it's going to really hold their availability down, which will bring their price up. So that's a good thing. So on top of being able to win Tron, like let's say we want to, we'll just do something here. We'll just bet. We'll bet 10. We'll roll over. We'll bet 10. So you do it. Window confirmation comes up. This is your Chrome browser. You say confirm the bet. It submits it to the blockchain. The randomizer goes through, picks a number, and you either win or lose. That Tron then goes, like this Tron just went back in my wallet. Now you see my ante went up. So I gain some ante every time you bet. It's really simple. It's fun to play. I play this on a different account actually, and it's rather addictive. But it's a lot of fun. It's the first fun we've had in a very long time. So it's very interesting to see Tron come out with these great Dapps. I would expect a lot of great things coming from this Dapp house here in the future. I don't see any limit to what these guys are going to be able to do. It's very exciting. So if you're interested at all in this, the links are in the description. Please click it. Any questions or comments, hit me up. I'll try to answer them. It's good to see you guys. Sorry it's been so long. I've had a really busy few months, but there's finally something to talk about in crypto. So please spread the word. Enjoy yourselves. Take care. We'll see you next time.